Up, drivers behind the lines, please. In 3, 2, 1, crescendo.
Here we are in ball 72. 3 quick shots up for red, blue mirroring that. Flying circuits at the midline. 70-21 with an adaptive autonomous to pick up another note, line up and score it. Making another rush. Gonna grab the next note out. They've got it inside their frame, ready to score in Telia. That's why they're the #1 ranked team here on the Johnson Field, sponsored by the Gene Haas Foundation. Flying circuits score into the amp for red as the Columbus space program tosses a note over to them. The Adams family are going to pick that note up and put it into the amp as well. The cycles were know and love here on Johnson. 2 robots cycling source to midline, 1 robot playing cleanup. This time, 70-87 going to shoot a note out in front of them and pick it up again, ready to score an amplification. Red out with a narrow margin here, 59-45, but blue is now amplified, scoring how many cycles? 1, 2. Can they get a 3rd cycle into that amplified speaker? Yes, they can. 2 more, actually, courtesy of Texas Torque and Harrison Boiler Robotics. It is a pushing match here at the midfield. 70-21 trying to get those cycles in and stop 41-88 from making the pass. Minute 10 remaining in play. Red growing their lead. Now 18 points separating these 2 alliances. Both of them coming in close to that extra ranking point. If they can just get a handful more cycles up into that speaker or amp, and blue is amplified. Can we get 1 more shot in there? 70-21 may have just done it as Torque lines back up at the blue amp. 4405, the Adams family. They've got a note. They're bringing it up. They're lining up at the amp, and it's good. Finding the next one up off the carpet. Passed to them by Columbus Space Program. Red is amplified now as the time ticks down. 765. Picking up those notes. 1477 coming for a steal that was passed by the Red Alliance. Bringing it on home. And it looks like 70-21 is lined up to climb, coming up off the carpet. Torque looks like they may be doing the same. We've got a high note scored for blue. Can we get a trap score? Yes, we can. 70-21 with a trap. Looks like we're going for a double climb on another chain for blue. A high note scored for red as Adams family, their climber has broken as time runs out here on Johnson. 128 to Reds, 109. Blue earning all 4 ranking points in this match. Red walking away with 1 of their own. 70-21 is going to hang on to that #1 seeded position.